Before you reach for your phone, before you check the time, before you think about the bills, the deadlines, the people waiting for you, or the problems you still have not solved, give God these next few moments. Because what gets your attention first often shapes everything that follows. And maybe lately, worry has been getting there first. Maybe the moment your eyes open, your mind begins racing. What do I need to do today? How will I handle this situation? Where will the money come from? What if that person does not respond? What if something goes wrong? What if I am making the wrong decision? Before you know it, the day has barely begun, but emotionally, you have already lived through 20 different problems. Today, we are changing that. Before fear gets the first word, God will. Before pressure gets your attention, God will. Before you begin trying to control everything around you, you are going to remember who is actually holding your life. So stay here with me, because by the end of this prayer, we are going to place this entire day into God's hands. The parts you are excited about, the parts you are afraid of, and even the things you do not yet know are coming. And when this prayer ends, I want you to step into your day with one decision settled in your heart. Before anything else, God comes first. God, thank you for another morning. Thank you that I opened my eyes today. Before I ask you for anything, I want to recognize the gift that is already in front of me. I am here. I am breathing. Yesterday is behind me. Whatever happened there, whatever I did well, whatever I wish I could change, this morning has arrived with new mercy. Your word says in Lamentations 3 that your mercies are new every morning. So I receive today's mercy. I do not want to drag yesterday's guilt into a day you have given me as a fresh beginning. I do not want to punish myself all morning for mistakes I cannot go back and undo. Where I need to learn, teach me. Where I need to apologize, humble me. Where I need to change, give me discipline. But after you have shown me the lesson, help me move forward. This morning, I choose to seek you before I seek answers everywhere else. Jesus said in Matthew 6:33, "Seek first the kingdom of God." First. That word challenges me, because so often I put you after everything else. I worry first. I plan first. I ask people first. I search for solutions first. I replay the problem first. Then, when I have exhausted myself, I remember to pray. I do not want that pattern today. I want you involved before the confusion, before the decision, before the reaction, before the mistake I could avoid if I simply slowed down long enough to listen. God, take first place in my mind. My thoughts can become so noisy. Sometimes nothing has even happened, and I am already afraid. I imagine conversations that have not taken place. I assume people's intentions without asking. I see one delay and immediately begin preparing myself for disappointment. I turn possibilities into certainties simply because fear said they might happen. Today, interrupt that in me. Your word tells me in Philippians 4 not to be anxious about everything, but to bring everything to you in prayer, and that your peace will guard my heart and mind. So I am bringing you what is actually on my mind, not the polished version, the real version. I am bringing you the thing I thought about before I fell asleep, the thing that came back into my mind when I woke up, the situation I keep trying to solve privately, the person I am worried about, the outcome I desperately want, the answer I wish would come faster, the disappointment I am pretending does not hurt as much as it does. I am not hiding any of it from you. You already know, and because you know, I do not have to spend this morning pretending. Give me peace that is stronger than the noise in my head. Isaiah 26 says, "You keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on you." So when my thoughts begin wandering toward fear today, bring them back. When I start imagining the worst, bring them back. When comparison begins stealing my joy, bring them back. When I begin calculating everything that could go wrong, remind me to ask a better question. What is actually mine to handle right now? I do not need to carry next month this morning. I do not need to solve next year before breakfast. Jesus said not to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will have its own concerns. Help me live in today's portion. Give me today's wisdom, today's energy, today's patience, today's courage. That is enough. God, go before me in every decision I make. Proverbs 3 tells me to trust you with all my heart and not lean only on my own understanding, but to acknowledge you and allow you to direct my path. I need that direction, because sometimes my feelings are loud, but that does not mean they are wise. Sometimes something looks good because I want it badly. Sometimes I call impatience intuition. Sometimes I confuse fear with caution. Sometimes I keep a door open simply because I am afraid there will never be another one. Give me discernment. If something is wrong for me, let me recognize it even if it looks attractive. If something is right for me but requires courage, keep fear from talking me out of it. If I need to wait, give me peace while I wait. If I need to move, do not let procrastination disguise itself as waiting on God. Show me the difference. I would rather walk slowly with you than run quickly into something that will take months to recover from. Guide my choices. Guide my words. Guide what I agree to. Guide what I decline. Guide where I spend my energy. Guide who has access to me. Guide the conversations I choose to entertain. And when I do not receive a clear answer immediately, teach me not to panic. Sometimes wisdom comes through patience. God, come into my work today. Whatever I have been given to do, help me do it well. Your word says in Colossians 3 that whatever we do, we should work at it wholeheartedly, as though we are doing it for you. Help me carry that mindset into ordinary responsibilities. Not everything I do will feel exciting. Not every task will feel important. But character is built in the things nobody applauds. Give me focus where I have become scattered. There are days when I spend so much time thinking about what I need to do that I barely begin doing it. Help me start. If perfectionism has been making me procrastinate, break that cycle. I do not need to do everything perfectly before I can do something faithfully. Let me take the next step. Send the message. Finish the task. Make the call. Submit the work. Ask the question. Try. And if I fail at something today, do not let embarrassment become paralysis. One mistake is information. One rejection is not prophecy. One bad result does not get to tell me what my entire future will look like. Help me learn quickly and continue. Your word asks you to establish the work of our hands. Establish mine. Let my effort produce something useful. Let my ideas solve real problems. Give me creativity where I have felt stuck. Bring opportunities that fit the gifts you have placed in me. And when an opportunity comes, help me recognize whether it is truly good or simply distracting. I do not want to be so desperate for progress that I say yes to everything. God, I bring you my finances. You know what I need without me exaggerating it. You know the amount. You know the responsibility. You know the deadline. You know what I wish I could provide. You know what I am trying to build. And you know the fear that comes when the numbers do not seem to add up. Jesus reminded us in Matthew 6 that our Father knows what we need. Help me hold on to that while still being responsible with what I have. Give me financial wisdom. Protect me from decisions made purely out of panic. Do not let desperation make me vulnerable to dishonesty, manipulation, or shortcuts that will cost me my peace later. Teach me to manage small amounts well. Show me where I waste. Show me where I need discipline. Show me where fear is making me too afraid to invest in something genuinely useful. And open doors for honest provision. Work, clients, business opportunities, ideas, employment, partnerships. Whatever form the answer takes, let me recognize it. But while I am praying for increase, work on the person who will carry it. Give me character strong enough to handle what I am asking for. God, come into my relationships. This is an area where I need you deeply. People can bring some of life's greatest joy, and they can also bring some of its deepest pain. You know the relationships I am grateful for. You also know the names that make my heart feel complicated. There are people I miss. People I wish understood me better. People I am trying to forgive. People I love but cannot keep rescuing. People I have outgrown. People I am afraid to lose. Your word says in Proverbs 4, to guard our hearts, because everything we do flows from them. Help me guard mine wisely, not with bitterness, not with permanent suspicion, not by becoming so closed that nobody healthy can reach me. Give me boundaries without hatred. Give me tenderness without naivety. Give me enough self-respect to recognize when love has started requiring me to abandon myself. Do not let loneliness convince me to return to something said. You gave me strength to leave. Do not let familiarity become the reason I tolerate what repeatedly destroys my peace. And do not let old pain make me punish good people for wounds they did not create. Heal me enough to know the difference. If there is a relationship in my life that needs an honest conversation, help me speak with courage and kindness. If I owe someone an apology, remove my pride. If I am expecting somebody to read my mind instead of communicating clearly, correct me. Search me too, God. Psalm 139 asks you to search our hearts and reveal what needs changing. I do not want every prayer to be about fixing everyone around me. Show me where I need growth. If I am controlling, show me. If I am unforgiving, soften me. If I am allowing fear to decide who gets close, heal that fear. If I repeatedly ignore warning signs because I want something to work, give me clarity. I want healthy love, healthy friendship, healthy family connections, and I want to become a healthy person within them. God, I bring you my family. There are concerns I carry for people I love that they may not even know I carry. Sometimes I lie awake thinking about them. I wish I could protect everybody from every consequence. I wish I could make the right decisions for them. I wish I could solve things they are facing. But your word reminds me that my help comes from you, the maker of heaven and earth. So when I realize there are places my hands cannot reach, remind me where my help comes from. Watch over the people I love. Give wisdom where someone is confused. Give comfort where somebody is grieving. Bring healing where bodies or hearts are hurting. Provide where there is financial pressure. Protect those who are traveling. Strengthen the person who is quietly exhausted. Restore communication where misunderstanding has grown. And give me wisdom about where helping ends and controlling begins. I cannot become everybody's answer. Teach me to love people without losing myself trying to carry their entire lives. And if there is someone in my family I am struggling to forgive, begin that work in me. Not because what happened was acceptable, but because I do not want bitterness consuming space in my heart forever. God, I need you in my emotions today. Some mornings I feel strong. Other mornings I feel fragile and cannot explain why. A small comment can touch a wound I thought had healed. A memory can appear without warning. A song, a picture, a place. Suddenly I am remembering something I thought I had moved past. Your word says, you are close to the brokenhearted. So come close. Come close to the places I still avoid. The rejection that made me question my worth. The betrayal that changed how easily I trust. The opportunity I lost. The person who walked away. The version of my future I had already imagined before everything changed. I do not want to fake healing, but I also do not want pain to become my permanent identity. Heal me honestly. Teach me how to remember something without reliving it. Teach me how to learn from pain without building a home inside it. And if I have become afraid of happiness because disappointment has followed happiness before, restore my ability to receive good things without immediately asking how long they will last. I want to enjoy what you give me. God, there is something I need to hear again in the middle of this prayer. I do not have to earn your presence by having a perfect morning. I do not have to arrive here feeling spiritually strong. I do not have to have impressive words. I just have to come. Maybe someone listening right now started this prayer distracted. Maybe your mind wandered. Maybe you are listening while getting ready for work. Maybe there are tears in your eyes. Maybe you feel numb. Wherever you are emotionally, Come back to this one truth. God is still worthy of first place, even when life does not feel settled. So if you have been listening while carrying something heavy, bring that one thing to God now. The one thing you most wish you could control. The one thing you would fix immediately if you had the power. Place it before Him. God, this is the thing. You know what it is. I have thought about it enough, worried about it enough, tried to predict it enough. I am giving you room inside it now. Where I need to act, show me. Where I need to wait, settle me. Where I need to let go, strengthen me. Where I need to speak, give me the right words. Where I need to accept an answer I did not want, hold me through that process. Your word says, be still and know that I am God. So I stop for a moment. I do not have to force the next chapter open. I do not have to know everything before noon. You are God, I am not. And strangely, that is comforting. It means the world does not rest on my shoulders. God, do not let ambition push you out of first place. I have dreams. I have goals. I want progress. I want to build things. I want my work to matter. I want financial stability. I want a life I am proud of. But Jesus asked what it profits someone to gain the whole world and lose their soul. Keep that question near me. I never want success to cost me myself. Do not let me become so obsessed with achievement that I stop recognizing the people I love. Do not let work become the only thing that gives me identity. Do not let numbers decide whether I feel valuable. Do not let applause become something I need in order to feel alive. If success comes, keep me grounded. If progress is slow, keep me faithful. If nobody notices what I am building yet, remind me that invisible seasons still matter. Roots grow underground. Preparation is not wasted simply because nobody can see it. God, protect me from comparison. Social media can make somebody else's highlight feel like evidence that I am behind. But I do not know their whole story, and they do not know mine. Help me respect my own journey. I refuse to rush into the wrong relationship, the wrong opportunity, or the wrong decision just because somebody else appears ahead of me. Your timing is not humiliation. Waiting is not proof that you have forgotten me. Use the waiting. Teach me. Prepare me. Strengthen parts of my character that success alone could never develop. God, help me put you first when people have opinions about my life. I want to be liked. I want to be understood. Sometimes I explain myself far too much because being misunderstood feels unbearable. But Galatians asks whether we are living to please people or God. That question exposes something in me. I cannot make everybody approve of my choices. Someone will misunderstand my boundary. Someone may dislike my growth. Someone may feel uncomfortable when I stop being easy to manipulate. Give me grace to remain kind without returning to old versions of myself just to make other people comfortable. Let your voice become louder than public opinion. At the same time, protect me from arrogance. Not every disagreement is persecution. Sometimes people can see something I have missed. Make me teachable enough to listen, and discerning enough to know what belongs to me. God, when fear appears today, do not let it drive. Joshua 1 reminds me to be strong and courageous, because you are with me wherever I go. Courage does not mean I never feel afraid. Sometimes courage looks like doing the right thing while fear is still present. So if my hands shake, let me still press send. If my voice trembles, let me still speak the truth respectfully. If I am afraid of rejection, let me still apply. If I am afraid of starting over, let me remember that staying stuck also has a cost. If I need help, give me courage to ask. If I need rest, give me courage to stop pretending exhaustion is strength. God, I want you first in my words. What leaves my mouth today matters. Your word tells me that life and death are in the power of the tongue. Keep me from speaking out of temporary anger. Let me pause before I send the message I will regret later. Keep gossip from becoming entertainment. Keep sarcasm from becoming a weapon. Help me tell the truth without using truth as an excuse to be cruel. and change how I speak to myself. I can be incredibly harsh in private. I notice every flaw. I replay every mistake. I remember embarrassing moments nobody else is thinking about. Enough. Romans 8 says there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. So I will not spend today condemning myself. Conviction leads me toward change. Condemnation tells me I am hopeless. Help me recognize the difference. God, put yourself at the center when plans change, because I know life will not ask for my permission before surprising me. Something may be delayed. Someone may disappoint me. I may receive news I was not expecting. A plan may have to change at the last minute. When that happens, keep me from turning inconvenience into catastrophe. Romans 8 reminds me that you are able to work through circumstances for good. I may not immediately see how, but a changed plan does not mean you disappeared. A closed door does not mean there are no doors left. A delay does not mean denial, and disappointment does not mean my day is destroyed. Give me emotional flexibility. Help me adapt without unraveling. God, be first in the private moments too, not just when someone can hear me pray, not just when I am around people who believe. When I am alone and nobody would know what choice I made, remind me that character still matters. Your word reminds me that there is nowhere I can go where your presence is absent. Let that comfort me and correct me. Make me consistent. I do not want a public faith and a private life that contradict each other. Shape what nobody sees, because eventually, what is hidden becomes the foundation of what is visible. God, teach me to rest with you. I have spent too many nights physically lying down while mentally continuing the day. My body stops, but my mind keeps working, planning, replaying, calculating, worrying. Jesus himself withdrew from crowds to pray, so remind me that I do not have to be available every second. There is no prize for being constantly exhausted. Help me know when enough is enough. Let me work faithfully, then stop. Let me rest without hearing guilt in the silence. God, there are questions I still do not understand. Why did some things happen? Why did certain doors close? Why did someone I trusted disappoint me? Why did something I prayed for take a different direction? Why does someone else seem to have received easily what I have struggled for? I may not receive every explanation today, but I do not want unanswered questions to push you out of first place. Job had questions. David had questions. People throughout Scripture loved you while still wrestling with things they did not understand. So I can be honest with you and still trust you. I can say, God, this hurts, without saying, God, you have abandoned me. I can say, I do not understand, while still choosing to stay near you. Faith is not pretending I have no questions. Faith is deciding where I will stand while the questions remain. And God, as we enter these final minutes, I want this prayer to become more than words I heard in the morning. I want something to shift in me, because in a few moments, life will begin asking for my attention again. The notifications will still be there. The work will still be there. The responsibility will still be there. The unanswered question may still be unanswered. But I do not want to return to those things the same way I came into this prayer. I came carrying them like everything depended on me. I want to leave remembering that I have a God. So I am putting things back in their proper order. The problem is not first, you are. The money is not first, you are. The person's opinion is not first, you are. My fear is not first, you are. My ambition is not first, you are. My phone is not first, you are. My schedule is not first, you are. And when everything inside me is tempted to reverse that order later today, remind me of this morning. Before I knew what the day would bring, I chose you. And I do not want that choice to disappear after amen. I want it to follow me. When I am working, remind me who comes first. When I receive good news, remind me. When I am frustrated, remind me. When I am tempted to react, remind me. When I feel lonely, remind me. When I am afraid, remind me. When everything is going well and I am tempted to forget how much I need you, remind me then too. I do not want a relationship with you built only around emergencies. I want you in ordinary life, in my morning coffee, on my commute, at my desk, in conversations, in laughter, in silence, in decisions nobody else knows I am making, in the moment before I answer, in the moment before I buy, in the moment before I agree, in the moment before I walk away. Be there. Jesus said in John 15 that apart from him we can do nothing. That does not make me feel weak this morning. It makes me feel relieved, because I have spent so much time trying to prove that I can handle everything. Maybe I was never supposed to. Maybe strength is not independence from God. Maybe real strength begins when I stop pretending I do not need him. So God, I need you. There, I said it. I need you more than I need to look strong. I need your wisdom more than I need everyone to think I know what I am doing. I need your peace more than I need immediate answers. I need your presence more than I need every circumstance to cooperate. I need you when I am confident. I need you when I am confused. I need you when I am successful. I need you when I am waiting. I need you when people celebrate me. I need you when nobody notices me. Do not let success convince me I have outgrown dependence on you. Do not let disappointment convince me dependence on you is pointless. You remain first in both seasons. God, I give you the part of my future I cannot see. The phone call I do not know is coming. The opportunity I have not discovered, the person I have not met, the challenge I cannot predict, the answer still being formed, the door that may open, the one that may close. None of it will surprise you. Psalm 139 reminds me that you know me completely. So while the future is unknown to me, it is not unknown to you. That changes the way I want to walk into it. I do not have to walk into the unknown like nobody is there. You are already there. God, I surrender my timeline. I surrender the age by which I thought things would happen. I surrender the pressure to prove that I am not behind. I surrender the comparison. I surrender the fear that I have missed my moment. If something requires more preparation, prepare me. If something is ready, give me courage to receive it. If something I wanted is not good for me, give me the strength to accept your no, without assuming your no means you do not love me. And if the answer is simply not yet, keep impatience from destroying what waiting is developing. God, I give you today's burden now, not theoretically, really. The thing I have been holding. I release my need to control the ending. I will do what belongs to me. I will communicate. I will work. I will apologize where necessary. I will make the responsible choice. I will prepare. I will show up. But I will stop trying to do your part too. I cannot force people. I cannot manufacture timing. I cannot predict everything. I cannot guarantee outcomes. And I am tired of trying. So take what was never mine to carry. Let my shoulders come down. Let my breathing slow. Let my mind become quiet enough to remember, you are still God. God, I want to step into this day differently. Not frantic, not defeated, not demanding that everything makes sense before I move. I want to step into it grounded. Whatever happens today, I have already decided where I will return. If I become anxious, I will return to you. If I receive good news, I will return with gratitude. If I become discouraged, I will return for strength. If I am confused, I will return for wisdom. If I fall, I will return rather than hiding in shame. If I succeed, I will return before pride convinces me I did it alone. You are not simply the first 5 minutes of my day. I want you at the center of the whole thing. So go before me. Into the room I will enter. Into the conversation I will have. Into the work I will do. Into the decision I will make. Into the things I cannot prepare for. Give me patience where I normally rush. Give me restraint where I normally react. Give me courage where I normally shrink. Give me humility where I normally become defensive. Give me peace where I normally panic. And tonight, when I look back on this day, let me recognize moments where choosing you first changed the way I responded. Maybe every problem will not be solved. Maybe every answer will not arrive. But if I walk through this day with you, then this day will not have been wasted. God, thank you for this morning. Thank you for meeting me before the noise. Thank you for reminding me that I do not have to face today alone. Thank you that I can bring you my real heart, not a performance. And now, before I do anything else, I settle this again. You come first, before fear, before pressure, before achievement, before approval, before everything competing for my heart. Jesus said to seek first your kingdom. So that is what I choose, not only with what I say here, but with the decisions I make after I leave. Let my patience show it. Let my integrity show it. Let the way I treat people show it. Let the way I handle disappointment show it. Let the way I celebrate blessings show it. Let the way I use my time show it. Let the way I respond when nobody is watching show it. God, take first place, and whenever I forget today, gently bring me back. This day belongs to you. My plans belong to you. My work belongs to you. My relationships belong to you. My worries belong to you. My hopes belong to you. My future belongs to you. I will walk forward now. I will take the next step. I will do what I can faithfully, and I will trust you with what I cannot control. Before anything else today, I choose God first. In Jesus' name, amen.